So today we're going to rebuild the Toronto Blue Jays following the firing of Charlie Montoya, who, in my opinion, I feel like he got kind of screwed. Like, don't get me wrong, I feel like the Blue Jays should be doing a little bit better. Like, the players are really underperforming. The pitchers are kind of hit and miss there. And I know there's been some injuries along the way, but they are in a wild card spot. And the only reason they're not competing in the West is because the Yankees are like on a historic run right now. So when you look at it, the Blue Jays really aren't doing that bad. So yes, Montoya probably should be doing a little bit better with the roster that he has. But at the same time, the players aren't really performing for him. But we're not here to talk about the Montoya firing. We're here to rebuild the Blue Jays, rebuild the Blue Jays. So let's do it. So here we are, 50 and 44. I think the Blue Jays are, what are they, 48, 47 and 42 in real life. So pretty close to what is going on. On top of that, you know, they're 15 games out in the division, but they're in the wild card spot. And in this one, we're 3 games out. So we're pretty close to what's going on in real life. And because this is a firing Montoya thing, we got to fire him, right? We got to get him out of here. And I've also seen the hitting coach and the pitching coach suck. So let's just get rid of the whole crew and let's bring in someone new. I don't really know who to bring in. I think I'm going to we'll go with this guy for a season, and then pitching and hitting are a little bit easier because there's a lot better pitching and hitting coaches. I'm going to go with this guy. Yes, we could have some clutch, but I like the other attributes that he has. And then pitching, I normally go with this guy right here, but I'm going to switch it up for today's video. And I think I'm going to go Tim Guerrero, or there was another guy that I had my eye on, Russ Ingram. Let's see, what was Tim Guerrero? Russ Ingram. I'm gonna go Ingram. I'm gonna go Ingram and see how that plays out for the next couple seasons. So here we are at the kind of today's point. This video is gonna go out on the 14th, and we're on the 14th. So this is what we got. Jack Casado was our first pick. He looks pretty good. He's got the pop. I like that. And then the rest of the draft was pretty mediocre. So there's that. And so yeah, let's just get to the All-Star break, kind of see how we finish out the month of July, and then let's just start making trades, seeing what we can do with this team. This isn't meant to be a realistic rebuild. I just thought it would be fun to kind of put us where the Blue Jays are in real life. So let's kind of see here. We are in the wild card spot, which is perfect, but I do kind of want to blow this team up a little bit. I can't keep Ryu. He's gonna continue to decrease, and I can't afford to pay him 20 mil next year when he's like a 70 overall. On top of that, Kikuchi's got to go, and I feel like actually the bullpen's doing pretty well. I might not need to change up the bullpen too much, but offensively, I feel like we need a little bit of help. I think we're gonna need a little bit of help. I think left field is probably the biggest need. I know we have Gurriel, but I kind of like him in that DH spot. So let's just go and see what's available for the outfield. Not much. So I think I'm gonna have to find a trade myself. Who can I get? Let's find something. All right, so I was gonna go to the Mariners for Jared Kelenic. I thought that would be kind of fun, bring him to this young core that we already have on the Blue Jays. But then I forgot the Mariners made a pretty big trade. They traded Logan Gilbert and Jared Kelenic for this guy right here, Juan Soto. So Juan Soto and Julio Rodriguez are now on the same team. I totally forgot that trade was made. So I'm trying to think of like, Dom Smith shouldn't be too hard to trade for. And left field, I know he's not like really a left fielder, but like, you know, that might actually be an okay trade. Like I might be okay with that. I'm trying to see. He's not going to be too expensive. He can play DH if one of our other players like start to like regress and suck. Because like, yes, Raimel Tapia is the most electric player in baseball, but like I feel like we could do a little bit better. You know what I mean? Like, plus it's going to take like what, Bradley Zimmer and that. Okay, maybe not that. Maybe like this to make the trade. I'm down. Let's bring Dom Smith in. Plus we could use the lefty bat anyways. And then now I just want to make a couple trades for some pitching because I think Rio's a fantastic pitcher. It's just he can't stay healthy. And on top of that, he's going to continue to regress. So now I'm going to continue to find different pitching that's a little bit better. And who can I get? I guess let me take a little bit more of a gander around and see what we can find. All right, LJ Talley, Josh Fuentes, and Hyunjin Ryu are going to get us Frankie Montas. And then I also am going to get rid of Kikuchi. Can't keep him. Can't do it. I mean, what do we got? A 4 ERA? That seems about right. So now I'm just trying to find like someone that like is just a 1-year deal and is like not doing too terribly in real life. Pretty terrible, but I'm gonna get Drew Smiley. Like it's one of those that like honestly for a season it's not that bad. It's really not. I mean, really the only other one I'd consider is Tyler Anderson, but contract wise can't do it with the Dodgers. How's Freeland doing? Isn't he normally a 1-year deal? He's not really doing great. He's not really doing great. What about the Pirates? Pirates got anybody I can snag? It's like I'm looking for like a 1-year deal because I kind of want to spend some money in the off season. So I feel like that's really not the worst. Yeah, that honestly, that's really not the worst thing that I could do right now. I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah, let's just do it. Watch it blow up in my face, and it's gonna suck now. But I feel like that's pretty good for first season. Let's see if that's gonna be good enough to get us into the postseason. It should be, but we'll wait and see. So yeah, Dom Smith is the new like DH. I guess Gurriel will move to left, and then pitching Smiley comes in along with our other pitcher Frankie Montas. All right, so we're a wild card team, 90 and 72. We're gonna be taking on the Mariners, and yeah, the Yankees took the division. We actually missed out by 2 games, so we're not too far off, right? We had the number 1. We had the number 2 spot. The Mariners won 100 games almost. Oh boy! All right, awards. What do we got? We got a Gold Glove for Gausman. You got Trout winning MVP. Soto right behind him. Soto with the Mariners, man. That's crazy. That's insane. That division got so much better. Holy cow. I know they did have to trade Kelenic and also Logan Gilbert for that. That's wild. That's insane. All right. So pitching wise, it looks like we got a position player sent down. So let's quickly find who that was. It was Otto Lopez, I believe. Yeah, let's just call him back up. And oh no, wait. Why do we have 3 catchers? Did I have 3 catchers up the whole time? That would have been bad on my part if I did. I might have though. I think I did. Yee, not good. Not good. I definitely had 3 catchers up the whole time. Whatever. I mean, did it really change things? Maybe. Ross Stripling was pretty good. Would I consider bringing him back? Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. Trevor Richards was solid. Jeez, that's not good. Yeah, you don't want that. Yimi Garcia was solid. Meza was okay. The whip's pretty bad, but overall, not a bad season. Simber was fantastic, and Jordan Romano, love to see it. Perfect. All right, starters. We've got Gausman, who killed it. Manoah was unbelievable. Barrios, solid, a lot better than what he's doing in real life. We've got Montas, and then Smiley. Overall, a really, really strong 5. I'm pretty happy with that. Lineup-wise, what do we got here? Gross, pretty bad, disgusting, and serviceable. Well, we can make that work. And then Danny Jansen. All right, so Bo Bichette, I definitely don't want him leading off versus righties. I just who leads off versus righties? You know what I mean? I guess that could be something that we look to improve. Maybe a new second baseman. I know we do have a couple prospects. I know we have Gabriel Moreno. I know we have Orelvis Martinez and the other one, Groshans. I always forget how to say his last name, but I know those guys are in the system, but realistically, they're also not leadoff guys. So, I mean, realistically, I need a leadoff guy. Gurriel, okay season. Glad he killed it. Springer was decent. Okay season. I kind of hope he can pick up on it. Teoscar, I mean, kind of like what's happening in real life, where it's just not the best offensively. So, all right, let's see what happens. Do we win this game here? We do not. We lose 3-2. Did we blow it? We lost in extras in the 14th inning. Okay, season's over. Let's build on this. Let's go. The Mariners ended up winning the World Series anyways. Good lord. So they're gonna be pretty good, huh? They're gonna be pretty nasty. Okay. How much does he want? 4 mil. Who would come up in his place? Pearson? Is that something I want to do? Probably not. But am I gonna do it? Yeah, let's save a little bit of money. Stripling. Who would come up in his place? Probably no one. If I can get 1 more year out of Stripling, I think I can be okay with that. All right, he's back. Drew Smiley. We traded Kikuchi for it, and realistically, it was a salary dump to begin with. So, would I bring him back? I'd consider it, but we might as well just let Nate Pearson go. And if things go poorly, we can go get another rental like Drew Smiley. So I'm going to spend some money. We should have a decent amount. I just don't know. Like the bullpen was kind of good. Was pretty good besides Merriweather. Like that was really the only downside. I just don't think they're going to improve too much more, which is a little bit of a worry. So we could look to improve the bullpen, and then I need a leadoff guy. Like I think that's a must. And I guess second base is the position, because like Biggio's cool and all, but like realistically, that's probably the area that we need to improve on. Second base, and I'm not even sold on Matt Chapman, dude. I don't know. Let's focus on a leadoff guy for now. I don't even think there is gonna be one. I don't want Adam Frazier. Muncy's not the guy. Like VR, no. Flores, no. Like I could go crazy and go Turner, and then we can move Bo Bichette to second base. Could do that. We definitely could do that. I don't hate that. I really don't. So I'll think about it. Let's see what we can do. All right, season 2. We're in the off season. All right, I guess we're in spring training, which spring training considered? Yeah, I would consider it. I guess preseason. Would you call it preseason? Off. Doesn't matter. Either way. Pitching still kind of the same. Nate Pearson. I'm probably gonna have to have someone on speed dial to get a trade ready. I brought in Tommy Kahnle. I don't think I've ever gotten Tommy Kahnle ever before. And you got to get the homie Tommy Kahnle. Yeah, bullpen's still the same though, outside of that. And then offensively, I didn't get Trey Turner. And the reason I didn't get Trey Turner was just because I felt like, you know what? Let's do something different. I want to go and get somebody that like I normally don't pick up in rebuilds. And I also just felt like Trey Turner, Blue Jays, something about it it didn't feel right. Like I don't know what it was, but it just didn't feel right. So I'm torn between two players. And I considered like a Nick Madrigal, but then I was like, that's kind of boring. And then I was like, Nicky Lopez, that's kind of boring. So I was looking around. Rodney Ford looks kind of nice, but I was like, man, I don't really want to trade for him. I also looked at Jazz Chisholm because I saw that his contact went up by like 10 on both sides because he had a crazy good year. And because of that, he's like almost impossible to trade for unless I give up Kevin Gausman. And I don't want to do that. I really don't. So the only other player that I was like, who could I use as a leadoff guy that would actually be kind of good? Possibly Tommy Edman. I didn't even like consider him until right now because I was just going through the Cardinals and I was like, we could maybe make a trade work. And I don't think we're going to. So really what it came down to was Ketel Marte or Jake Cronenworth. And the reason why Jake Cronenworth is like, he didn't have the best of years, but his on-base percentage at 350 is still pretty decent. And he's got A potential. So he's got to be going up a little bit too. I think Ketel Marte would be cool and all, but I feel like I've gotten him quite a bit in rebuilds. And something about Jake Cronenworth being like super versatile, can play all across the infield. I feel like he'd be more of a Toronto Blue Jay than Ketel Marte. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go Jake Cronenworth. And it was actually pretty easy to make this trade possible because I was going around trying to figure out different trades that I can do. And this is the one that I settled on. So it was Danny Jansen, who was a pitcher who, I think it was this pitcher that we drafted, Ramon Vargas. It could be good in the future, but realistically, the walks, the Ks, the clutch, it's super low. I don't even know if he's going to be good. So it was him. And then it was also... it was a position player, and I don't remember who it was. I think it was Otto Lopez. Oh no, it was my other draft pick, Mark Pierce, which he looks good. He looks like he'd actually be pretty good. He looks like he'd be that leadoff guy that I am exactly looking for. But I'm also looking at like maybe Otto Lopez and then keeping him just in case I do need. Let's go Otto Lopez, and then we'll get Jake Cronenworth for the meantime. So here we go. That's the move. That gives me that leadoff guy, and then Kevin Biggio can be like our, what's it called? Our bench bat. Holy cow, I just like completely forgot what I was trying to say. So I think this is going to be the team. I'm probably going to move a couple names around, but realistically, yeah, that's the team. I think it's going to be pretty good. Let's go with Espinal out. He can be a bench bat. I think he's going to be a little bit better as a bench bat. But yeah, that's the team. I think that's better. Realistically, I don't know what to do with Chapman. He becomes a free agent this year. kind of tempted to let him go or flip him at the deadline or flip him now. Deadline. Wilmer Flores is on the team, 1-year deal. He hit 33 home runs last year. So if he can even give us like 10, I'd be pretty happy off the bench. Yeah, that's the team. I like it. I think it's pretty good. Potentially gonna need a pitcher just because we don't have anybody else. But yeah, that's the squad. I think it's pretty good. Let's see how it plays out. All right, I'm at the deadline. We're 56 and 32, so we're off to a crazy good start. We're actually not even at the deadline. I wanted to change a couple things up because I was noticing some high ERAs on certain players. So let me get to the deadline. And one of the things I changed was I called up one of our relievers. Actually, I think he was called up, but I think anyways, what I did was I kind of changed the bullpen a little bit. Rookie came up. I think Meza was up at the time and he was really struggling. He had like a 6 ERA, as you can see. So yeah, Baraki not doing too much better. Neither is Stripling. So I think I'm going to try to find a long reliever, like a rental or even someone that we can use for next year, because yes, we do have a couple pitchers here, but realistically, I want to find someone that's going to be usable immediately. Pearson is starting to cool off. He was actually having a really good season up until this point, but you can kind of see we kind of cooled off, like rough streak here, a little bit of a rough three straight losses, you know, not ideal there. So 68 and 40 still really impressive though. Offensively, you know, you can see the averages really good. Little worried about Teoscar. Just low on base percentage, low average. OPS is okay. He's hit 22 home runs, so like I can't be too upset with that. But like everybody else besides like Kirk has been pretty good too. Even Chapman is having like a fairly respectable season, so not bad. Couple decent bench bats as well. Biggio's hitting 218, but his on base percentage is 360 almost. So yeah, like I said, not bad at all. Wilmer Flores is like not getting used at all, which is wild. I thought he'd be one of our most used bats, but I guess not. Yeah, I do like Teoscar. I think he's really valuable for the team. I just don't know how much more he's going to improve. He's also a free agent. So I'm thinking 22 home runs is great at this point of the season. He probably will be close to 40 by the end of the year, maybe like mid 30s. Should I cash in on him now? Like that's kind of what I'm thinking, because we don't necessarily have an outfielder that can come in and take his spot. Like I signed Zach Rex, but definitely not a guy that I want to give full time to. Same thing with Tapia. I feel like outfield is definitely a position that we should probably look to fix again. You know, we did bring in Smith, but again, that was kind of like a DH type situation, you know, and then I have Gurriel in left. So I think I need to, especially because like I know Springer's going to start to regress as well. And like even he's having a terrible season. So I might get rid of Springer. If I keep Teoscar and get rid of Springer and then just pay Teoscar what Springer's getting. How much does Teoscar want? That's another thing. How much does he want? He wants only 6 a year. What if I do like 2? Go like that little club option. I'll give him almost 9. Like, because he's gonna. All right, yeah, I'll just give him 9. He still wants more. What about 10? 9.5. All right, perfect. 9.5 is cool. So Chapman's doing well. I'm still on the fence about him. I want to give him the full year. I think we cash in on Springer if we can at all. Just 25 mil is so much money for a guy who's 19 home runs is great. Let's get somebody else. And then that means we can just focus on a center fielder. And it's kind of good for like a super cheap option. But let's see. Let me just explore some options. All right, for Springer, I'm torn between 2 younger players, and I'm like looking at my bench. I got a lot of lefties on my bench. So now it's making me kind of think maybe I should go for a righty, which works because I actually have 1 righty, 1 lefty. And so let me talk about the lefty first. The lefty first is Kelnick. I'm gonna steal him from the Nationals. That would be the move. In 91 games, so basically he's starting every game almost. And I mean, he's having a crazy good year. Love to see it, right? Put up very similar numbers last year. A little bit worse, but still like pretty decent, right? Pretty comparable. And then the other one is with the Cubs, Brennan Davis. Only 25 games, so it's really tough to judge him, especially because last year he played 24 games and didn't do near as well. Struck out about the same, but he's walked more, 10 more hits, you know, So it's kind of tough. Like, do I go with Brendan Davis or do I go with Kelnick? Yeah. They're basically like the same too. Like in terms of the trade, I literally just go like this, or I go like this and then throw in this. So like, yeah, you see, so like it's basically the same trade. I'm not too worried about making the trade. It's just, who do I want? Do I want Brendan Davis or do I want Kelnick? Both the same age. What? Almost the same rating too. Man, this is tough. Let's go with eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. Let's just go with... I talked about Kelnick earlier. Let's go with Kelnick. Boom, there's the trade, and he's gonna play center field for us. Yeah, I talked about him. We're gonna do that. That's the trade. That's the trade. Okay, so now maybe he just kind of just slots a little bit lower in the lineup. Okay, yeah, that's the trade. I feel like maybe a bullpen piece. Oh, long reliever. Yeah. Whoa, totally forgot about that. Okay. How's he doing? Of course, he's doing a lot better once he leaves and he went to Atlanta, of course. But who? Oh, perfect. All right. Yeah, let's do this. Let me give you Ross Stripling. And also, who else am I not going to bring back next year? Let's go with maybe like an aging pitcher. I'm not going to bring back Jose De Leon. There we go. There's the trade. Boom. Tyler Anderson. That's like just what we need in the long relief spot. Perfect. That's the team. Tyler Anderson, Jared Kelnick's in the squad. There we go. That was perfect. This is exactly what I was looking for from this deadline day. We're 68-40. We're making the postseason for sure. So yeah, 106-56. Like, I'm just saying that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, 18 games. Rays weren't even close. Not even close. All right. So yeah, there's that. We're looking pretty good. Best team in baseball record wise. League leaders, Kevin Gausman, Alek Manoah killed it pitching, and then Vladdy had the most walks. And then if we take a look at awards, Cy Young, Gold Glove, Soto won MVP, Freddie Freeman on the other side, DeGrom and Manoah, your Cy Young winners. Diaz and Freeman batting title, reliever goes to Colomé and Kittredge, and then Riley Green and Elliot Ramos are the rookies of the year. Okay. Someone got sent down. Saw that. Definitely saw that. All right. I guess Tim Mays is back in the lineup. Whatever. We'll be fine. Tyler Anderson got even better once he came to us. Even better. Love to see it. D potential. So he will not be returning next year. Just not. No. He was solid. Very solid in the bullpen, but he will not be returning next year. Tommy Kahnle was okay. I did give him a club option. It's $4.5 million. He's going like up and down. I'll think about it. Tim Meza kind of sucked. Yimi Garcia was good. Simber was solid. And then Romano still pretty good as well. We got one more year of control with Romano, so that's perfect. Gausman was unbelievable. Same thing with Manoah. Barrios right behind them. I mean, that's a 1-2-3 that's like perfect. Can't ask for more. Montas, solid. He becomes a free agent. Maybe. We'll see. And then Pearson, he's improving. I think we can work with that. Let's take a look at the lineup. Who got sent down? Tom Smith. I mean, I don't think that warrants a send down. So like, what? So who'd they call up instead? Oh, Moreno. Nothing against Moreno, but no. No. Okay, so Smith's gonna be here. Tapia becomes a free agent. Will not be returning. You know, Zach Collins is a backup catcher. I'm perfectly fine with that. Biggio, the average is going to be low, but the guy's getting on base. So, like, as a bench bat, I think we're pretty solid here. Espinal, he hits lefties really well, so he's in the lineup versus lefties. And then Wilmer Flores, unfortunately, just didn't even hit a home run this year, but also only got 28 at-bats, which is wild that they continue to give Raimel Tapia at-bats, but not Wilmer Flores, which is kind of crazy to think about. I don't understand that at all, but Cronenworth, 365 average, or 365 on base percentage with a 277 average. I was looking for a leadoff guy. We got him. Gurriel killed it. 40 home runs in the 2 spot. Jeez. 40 home runs for Vladdy. We got 33 for Teoscar, who we signed for 2 more years on an even cheaper deal than what he's originally on. We've got Dom Smith, who wasn't as good as I was hoping, but still, you know what, respectable numbers. Jared Kelnick, I think at center field is going to be perfect for us. Bo Bichette improved. 33 home runs is awesome. 41 doubles, perfect. Yikes. And then Chapman. it's an improvement, right? Like I can't be mad that he improved, but at the same time, like I wanted more. You know what I mean? You know, like I feel like that's definitely something that I wanted a little bit more. So like I'm kind of torn on if I even pay him and bring him back. Well, I'll think about it. Are we gonna lose to the Angels? Are we really about to do this? Are we really about to blow a 2-0 lead? We are not. Luckily, this one's gonna be tough. This one's definitely gonna be tough. This one, yeah, the Mariners. I mean, this one is gonna be two straight losses. Not ideal. Oh, okay. It comes down to Barrios. Our season's over. 9-2. I gotta check out this Mariners lineup because clearly they've got something working. So Soto, it's just Soto. That's it. That's the only change. Pitching wise, Matthew Boyd, Corey Kinane, like, man, we just choked it, huh? We just really choked it. 7-1 and then 9-2. Man, we allowed a lot of runs. 14, 7, 9, and 9. Like when we lost, we lost. Like that's tough. So we fell one game short of a World Series. It's the same exact World Series, the Mariners and the Dodgers, and the Mariners win again, right? Right? Yeah, that's Mariners back to back. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna take the option, 4.5 mil, and then I think it's a long reliever. This is 8 mil's a lot, but if I can get him for 8, sure. Frankie Montas is regressing, so I think I'm gonna pass. And then I think I'm going to pass on Chapman because I know there's a couple of good name bats that are available this offseason. So let's go spend some money. Definitely a third baseman, right? We definitely need that and a starting pitcher. So yeah, let's go get a starting pitcher, a third baseman, and a bullpen arm. Oh yeah, we've got money to do that. I'll see you guys for season 3. All right, so I'm going to get Jose Suarez from the Angels. That's one bullpen arm that I do need. I actually have quite a few lefties. I'm going to trade Tim Meza for a righty. Let's go and do that, and then we're pretty good after that. I'm trying to think of who I would want here. Let's go with Alcala. I was thinking about Alcala until I saw that he was pretty bad last year. I'm gonna trade for him anyway. So I'm gonna do it anyway. So we're gonna go like that. Boom. There we go. All right. So now we've got Simbergood last year. He was pretty decent. I just don't know if he's gonna hold his rating. Let's go Canely there. And then as you can see, the big signing this offseason was Ohtani. I was torn between Ohtani and Devers. I probably could have afforded both if I really wanted to. I just felt like, let's go for one of them, Ohtani. So boom, Ohtani is in the team. DH, pitcher, we all know what he's capable of. Look at that rotation. It's beautiful. The bullpen definitely got a little bit of a boost with Alcala and Suarez. And then when you take a look at the lineup now, I mean, this is... Yeah, Chapman came back. It was about 15 mil. I could also trade him if I really wanted to. We'll have to wait and see how things go. And then I'm actually pretty happy with the way the bench looks. We have an extra player. We do. So Rex can get sent down. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the bench. We have 2 catchers. Whatever. I guess we can rock 2 catchers. It's kind of happened the first season. Let's use them with the third season too. So yeah, this is the team. I'm pretty happy with it. I think this is pretty good. We got some prospects get involved. We've got like just a good team. Like this is a good squad. I like this a lot. We're ranked first. Let's see what happens when we get to the regular season. Still first. Yeah, the defense is a little suspect. I mean, Cronenworth's not bad. We've got Vladdy at first. He's okay. Teoscar, yeah, okay, that's pretty rough. Gurriel, okay. Kelnick in center. Bichette, okay, I can see why we're ranked kind of low. Yeah, I can see why we're ranked kind of low. Either way, this is a good team. I have faith. 101-61, won the division once again. This time we're taking on the Guardians. Oh, so Houston had a better record than us. Really? 102. That kind of sucks considering we kind of sucked at the end of the year. You know, losing one against the Orioles and then losing 4 straight to end the season. If we would have won 2 of those games, we would have been top seed in the AL. Okay. Tough. All right, so Ohtani and Manoah killed it pitching wise. Pitching was unbelievable how good we were. Like I'm just gonna go straight to the pitching because I already know ERA we're number 2, complete games number 1. We were hits allowed number 2. I guess the Astros were pretty good too, huh? It's 2 for runs allowed, 2 for earned runs. Home runs, it looks like We allowed a couple home runs. Oh, eighth, not too bad. Walks, we were first. Strikeouts, we were third. You can see like that's pretty good. We were pretty solid that front. Let's see about offense now. Batting average, we were fourth. We were eighth for runs. Okay, eighth for runs. What about home runs? We were third. Only the Braves and Mariners hit more. And then for runs batted in, we're probably what, sixth? All right, yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. No awards. Okay, Vladdy just lost MVP to Soto. Actually, probably not. Yeah, that's a big difference. Yeah, I could see why Soto won it for sure. Freeman on the other side, so back to back in the AL and the NL. Cy Young went to Anderson and McCullers. Two of our pitchers. I mean, Manoah, man, that's a nasty season. That's a nasty season. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, maybe it could have gone to Manoah instead. Like, McCullers had a really good year, but like, just saying. Did I just see Babe Ruth's regen? What was that rookie of the year? Nolan Ruth? Holy cow. First baseman? His picture's not popping up. Where's his picture? Is his picture bugged? What's going on here? All right. Either way, yeah, Nolan Ruth. All right. Anyways, let's see what we got going on here. I mean, that's a great long reliever that you're looking for right there. Solid from Simber, solid from Suarez. I mean, Alcala following it up. Baraki kind of sucked, but luckily he only pitched 20 innings. Canely, very good. And then same thing with Romano. Like throughout the whole thing, pitching actually not terrible. Yeah, this is, yeah. Give me more of this. Like that's exactly what I'm looking for from all my pitchers. And then offensively, let's see, our bench was not great. Yeah, our bench, not ideal at all. All right, so starters though, Cronenworth, a little bit better than last year in terms of like power. Doubles went up. Holy cow, doubles went up a lot. Ohtani offensively, wait, I'll take that for sure. Vladdy killed it. Was MVP, second in MVP voting. Teoscar cooled off a little bit. Actually, no. On base percentage went up, average went up, OPS went. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, that's perfect. Gurriel, solid season, not as good as last year, but still very solid. Kelnick, improved, love it. Actually, no, power numbers went up. Outside of that, almost identical season. Power numbers went up a little bit. Bo Bichette, improved, yes, give me more of that. Kirk improved, and then Chapman sucked. So we got that team option in a couple of years. Probably let him go because he's garbage. So Guardians time. Let's check them out. What do they have going on here? Kepler, but like, and Corey Lee. But outside of that, that's a Guardians lineup if I've ever seen one. Yeah, that's a Cleveland team. All right, we gotta win. That's a good start. Oh, 2 straight. Oh, 3 straight, even better. Okay, so Rios, Manoah, Tani, Gosman. All right, perfect. Let's see. What do the Astros have? They have Tucker, Altuve, Naquin's new. Cooper's good versus lefties. But like, it's not bad. I mean, it's not a bad team. It's still a really strong team. But what about their pitching? I mean, they were number 1 and we were number 2. So they definitely have a good squad. So we are good to go. Barrios versus Nola. Let's do it. Like, looking at this is probably going to be our toughest matchup. Like, yeah, the Dodgers and the Braves are on the other side, but like, this was the best pitching staff in baseball. Like, we've got to score some runs. We're staying alive. Holy cow, we actually made it through. Okay, so Ohtani, Gosman, and then just bump these 2 up. I mean, yeah, that's tough. We're taking on the Braves. Okay, I was kind of thinking the Dodgers were going to make it, but let's see what the Braves got. They've got Mitch Garver and Varsho and Paul DeJong. Okay. Interesting. Let's see here. Also, did they get Drew Waters back? Did they get Drew Waters back? Hold on. Let me see this. Yeah, they did. They did. They got Drew Waters back. Okay. All right, we're taking on the Braves. Like, this again, pretty tough matchup. Not a good start, but we do win 12-1. We win 6-3. All right, one more game. That's all we need. One more game. That's it. That's all we need. One more game. We are away. That's fine. I have faith. Shohei or Gosman. I kind of want Shohei hitting. Let's go Gosman. Even though he's a little bit more tired, Let's rock with it. Let's see what we can do here. Nothing offensively to start it out, so that's not ideal. And okay, double for Teoscar. Fly out. Come on, bring in the run. Really, a leadoff double and we can't even score him. Look at they take advantage of it and they score on their leadoff double. Ugh, not great. We got to do something here. Our first 3 batters are 0 for 6. That's tough. We're not gonna be winning games if that continues, like, at all. But I mean, at least we're shutting them down too. But 1 hit, okay, there we go. 2 hits, and we're not doing anything with it. All right, let's go. Perfect. All right, I mean, the pitching's keeping us in it. First and second, no outs. Bases are loaded for Cronenworth. This is a guy, contact guy. Get the run in. He brings in 1, and that's it. No other runs. Can't be serious. Can't be serious there. That was it. 1 run with the bases loaded and no outs. Oh, thank you. Oh, Gurriel, the double, the 2-run double. That is huge. All right, we're going to bring out Anderson. We're going to go to Canley. An error. We're going to start it out with an error. And gets out of the inning. Big pitching there. And then Romano's a little tired, but you got to shut it out. There you go. Whew. Man, that was tense for a while. Jeez, we got the World Series. Jake Cronenworth is the MVP, and Kelenic is the playoff MVP. Okay. All right, let's take a look at our pitching. You know, Ohtani was great. Gosman was great. Our pitching was really good. Yes, Pearson kind of gave the same as what he did during the year. But for the most part, pitching got the job done. Kind of what they did throughout the entire season. Offensively, wow. That's not what you want to see from your first 3 hitters at all. Actually, your first 5. Kelenic was good. Did our offense just go cold? Like, what happened? 3-1, 2-1, 3-1, 2-0. I guess we did face good pitching, right? So, like, the 12-1, 8-5, 6-3. I mean, most of the time we only scored like 2 or 3 runs, and that was about it. So I kind of understand, like, everything went cold, but there it is. I hope you enjoyed today's video. That is the Blue Jays rebuild. If you enjoyed it, thumbs up down below. You guys know what to do. Right here is a video. Check it out. I highly recommend it. I think you'll enjoy it. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.